Funny story about this. I was designing this brewery when I was in Arizona, and I liked it so much I decided, hey, make me an offer. I'll come back. I'll be the brewer. So I did. But they failed to remember that they had to put a dish station somewhere. This was all going to be tanks back here.
Okay.
So I now have to share my space with the dish station and that crew back there.
Yeah.
So don't mind the dishwashers back there. So this is a 7-barrel system, which means we make 14 kegs a batch. I can make single batches, double batches, or triple batches depending on what my bigger sellers are, how fast the beer moves. So big, heavy beers will be a 1-day batch. IPAs where you're dry hopping and need space, that'll be 2 days. And then my Una Mas Mexican lager, or I have Oktoberfest in here right now.
Oh, nice.
And that takes a long, that's a 5-week beer.
Yeah.
I want to maximize my space and my time. So we're going to have a big Oktoberfest celebration in our parking lot, August 15th.
Okay.
We're doing it early because it's the only weekend we had before everything else booked out.
Yeah. Wow, so all the parties and all
there are no rules in beer. It's Oktoberfest in August. So
Is your beer a Märzen or is it a fest beer?
it's a Märzen.
Cool.
So I have 5 fermenters going at any given time, which would be 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 batches of beer based on 1 day, 2 day, 3 day. And then I have serving tanks that go right to the bar. A lot of breweries don't have these, but for space and time, I can hold 88 kegs in my serving tanks. And when they get low, then I can put those into my fridge and get the next batch going. So I have the ability to be flexible on how much beer I can make, and I can make a little bit more.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Because I have the extra capacity to store it. Half our beers are filtered, others are unfiltered.
Sure.
I have a keg machine over there. So we'll keg the beers out, get them in the fridge, clean the tank, get the next batch going. So it's just constantly refilling tanks. Whenever a tank's empty, we brew. Especially in the summer, we're so busy. Winter, we have a little bit more time to figure out. We're just not so rushed. This time of year, we're slammed. So
you do a lot of production planning and stuff in the winter. Then here's what we want to do through the year, or
we get to catch our breath.
Yeah.
I mean, it's very brewing beer is a lot of manual labor.
Sure.
It's hot, sweaty, heavy. Kegs aren't light. Shoveling grain's not easy.
Right.
I'm old. I've been doing this for 32 years.
Yeah, wow. That's awesome.
So I feel it. So get slammed in the summer, slow down in the winter, and it's fine.
Yeah.
You have how many taps?
16 taps.
16. Are any of them always the same beer year-round?
We have 6 or 7 core beers that we always have.
Okay.
We always have the Bike Path, our lightest beer. We have our Grateful IPA, which is my favorite IPA we do. Our Earth Cookie Nut Brown's always on.
Oh, I can't wait to try that one. That caught my eye.
Yeah, it's a classic English Nut Brown.
Yeah.
We have a lot of fruit beers. Our Pterodactyl Hefeweizen, that's always on. I always have a blackberry wheat and a cherry wheat. And then the other fruit beers cycle through. Always try to have a sour on. I love sour beers, so we just had our River Dog Blueberry Sour on. That just kicked, so I just got a Mango Sour on.
Mango Sour, that's your fruit.
I will be trying that.
So yeah, we have, we're a brew pub. We're allowed to mix things up and have fun. When you're a production brewery where you have to make sure Kroger doesn't run out or Costco doesn't run out, you're making the same 3 beers over and over and over again. And that's what I was doing in my last job for 15 years. And you're a rat on a wheel. I said, if I'm going to come back and run this, no bottling, no canning, no distribution, retail, every drop that we make, we sell at the bar. It also makes financial sense if you have customers. I mean, you sell a keg to your distributor for $150 or $200. You barely make any money. We can sell a keg at the bar for $800.
Yeah.
The numbers work better when you're making $800 a keg versus $200 a keg.
Yeah. Some of the things you're saying sound really similar to what we heard Chad say at Narrow Path. Kind of similar. He doesn't do distribution either. He he makes beer because he loves beer. He wants to make it for people that love beer, and
Yep.
we're kind of getting that same sense here. So
It's exactly.
it's awesome.
what
Yeah.
we're doing here.
Besides your regular beers and then your seasonal beers, how often do you get to just do a one-off beer just because you got a recipe and you just wanted to try something like it?
All the time.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I mean, we've been open for 9 years, almost 9 years, and we've probably done 400 different beers,
Wow, that's awesome. Yeah.
and that's maintaining 6 or 7 beers all the time.
Yeah. Yeah. That's awesome.
I've been very lucky to have the same 2 assistant brewers with me for almost the whole time.
Yeah.
Which is rare in a brewery. So Jeff decided to brew. He wanted to try a batch of beer, so he's doing a Belgian double, and he's dry hopping it with a bunch of ancho and cassia peppers.
Yeah,
So
that'll be interesting. Yeah.
The color from the chilies is going to be about the same color as the double, that amber red color. It's just going to have a little bit of heat and chili flavor to it. So I'm excited. So I like that.
You're speaking Ryan's
I
language.
like that. I give my guys the freedom to come to me and say, hey, I want to try to make a beer.
Yeah.
I'm like, if it sounds good, go for it. So that's what this beer is.
Well, and strictly speaking from a business sense, which I'm in, the guys stick with you that long, you must be doing something right. You're making a place they want to be. You're doing the right things, and they're happy to be here, it sounds like.
Yeah, they're not stuck on a bottling line.
Yeah,
They're
yeah.
not out delivering kegs down slippery stairs and things like that. Jeff is also our beverage director at our event center, so he gets to, he runs the cocktail program. So
Oh, okay. That's cool.
as much as we are crazy mad scientists coming up with new recipes for beers, he's doing even more at the event center. So that keeps him happy. And my other guy's been, a lot of times these brewers have a previous life somewhere. So he was in the Army for 20 years.
Okay.
And he's been here for 4 or 5 years now. And everybody's doing great. They're the best guys I've ever had. Nothing ever runs perfectly smooth, but we're pretty consistent. And we tend to deal with problems pretty quickly and pretty efficiently.
So the question I was thinking is, 32 years, as far as craft beer goes, that's a long time.
Yep.
I'm sure there have been lots of styles that weren't styles when you started that have become styles, like whether it be New England IPAs or pastry stouts or whatever. So when you see all this new stuff come on, like during your journey, does that just excite you and like give you like the innovation? Does it inspire you, or is there some things where you're like, nah?
It used to. I roll my eyes at a lot of things, but when I started at Main Street Brewery down in Over the Rhine, Cincinnati in '95, craft beer was new.
Yeah.
Wild, Wild West, no rules. It was exciting. The arms race then was who can make the biggest, strongest beer. So high gravity, Belgian quads, English strong ales, all kinds of ice beers. Who can make the most highest ABV type of beer? Then it turned into hoppy. How hoppy can we go? Dry hop, triple hop, hops in the mash, hops in the whirlpool.
Like during the Bitter Wars. Right?
Bitter Wars.
Yeah, the Bitter Wars.
That's what they're called.
That sounds pretty epic.
And then sours come through, so then who can make the most sour beer? This. I was drinking sour beers in '95 because I love Belgian beers. I love Rodenbach, Lindemans, Cantillon, all these classic Belgian mixed fermentation breweries that I fell in love with. I don't get to make those because they take so long and they could possibly infect your brewery if you have a clean brewery. But we do make a lot of kettle sour, so we always have some sour on. But I've always liked sour beers way before they were a thing. So then you had the hoppy beers, then you had the milkshake beers, hazy this, hazy everything.
Yeah.
And then I started rolling my eyes at that because super hop beers, like IPAs, they're a bitch to filter. They jam your filter up. They're almost impossible to filter clear. I like clear beer, right? I do prefer filtering most styles, but that was, in my mind, when it started first happening, it was like, it's the lazy way of you're just not going to filter it. It's going to be hazy, and we're gonna run with it hazy. I've come around to, I do like some hazy beers. I've embraced it, Old dog, new tricks, sure.
Well, beer's a journey, right? There's things we like now that we didn't like 5 years ago, you know? So you just keep trying new things. And
then after a while, I'm going back to even lighter styles, because if you can make a really light lager, light, super low alcohol, easy drinking beer and be good, that's hard.
Yeah.
Because you don't have anywhere to hide on malted, roasted malt, super hop to hide any off flavor. So if a brewery has a good Mexican lager or a Pilsner, and that's a good, you pretty much know the rest of the beers are going to be pretty good and clean.
Yeah.
So we're really trying to work on those. German Kolsch, Mexican lagers, our Bohemian Pils, our Bike Path, our #1 seller.
Yep.
So just being consistently clean and drinkable is the main thing. I've seen so many breweries come and go. You can have all the award-winning breweries in the world that can fail because the owners don't know what they're doing. That they're home brewers, or they come from a different field and they're not part of the restaurant business, the hospitality business, dealing with people, and it can be hard. So you can have the best beer in the world, but if you don't know how to run a business, there's no guarantee you're going to succeed. Dan Lynch and Joe Brenner, the two owners here, they are amazingly great owners and very smart. And we had to adapt through COVID, which put out a lot of places. We just put more tables outside, and we got the river bank. We did a rooftop. So we just went outside.
You got the outdoor space for it.
Yeah, it's awesome.
It's great.
And we'll go around and we'll check those places out in a bit. But I just wanted to start here, home base.
Oh, this is great.
This is my office. This is where I spend most of my days back here. Like any brewery or business restaurant, you never have enough space ever. This was supposed to be my beer fridge, and you can see the kitchen needed more.
A little bit of a takeover.
As we got busier, they needed more space, so I share. We have 16 taps. The first 4 I can either serve from the tank or get the tank out, clean the tank, and then serve that tank from kegs. And then when the kegs are gone, I go back to the tank. So the first 4 are either or. The rest of the 12 are all kegs. And then we have a rooftop that mirrors the same tap that we have downstairs. So on good days, so great weather days, we'll open the rooftop. So whatever 16 you see on the board out front are the 16 that we're serving up there.
That's awesome.
That's great.
So it's just wide off. So the right side goes to the bar. Turn the black valve open, it goes upstairs to the rooftop. So I can hold about 80 kegs in here. I can have about 80 kegs, 80 to 90 kegs in my serving tank. So if I'm full up and maxed out, I can have about 200 kegs for the week or for whatever.
Wow.
Yeah.
So when we opened up, this was just our space, and the big garage door there was it. But from the first week that we were open, we're like, whoa, we underestimated how busy we're gonna be.
Yeah.
So we had a big festival party tent out there. A big white tent that you see. Well, we had it for a year and a half, and Milford finally said, you can't really do that.
No.
So then we had to take it down, and we're like, okay, well, let's build. That's our addition.
Okay.
So it has the same feel, all the garage doors, same tables there, and we decided since we're building something, let's do a flat roof, so we have a bar upstairs. So, so what you see on the board here, and the 16 taps that we have. It's the same beers being poured upstairs. Over time, this was all a mystery in Milford when you open a new business and you don't know what the area, what your customers want. Like, we've done slushies, we have sangrias,
Right.
All the RTDs started coming out, so we've had High Noons, we've had Lucky Dog, we had all the twisted teas. So we make beer, but we sell everything.
Yeah.
We don't sell, but the only beer that we sell is our beer. We don't sell Bud Miller Coors.
Good on you.
But We have wine. We have a good wine program. We have a good tequila and bourbon collection.
Yeah.
We got slushies, frozen drinks, sangrias. So it's pretty much something for everybody.
Yeah. Now, you're not the first brewery we've been to that does this, but what is the rationale or the decision about no flights?
You see all the glasses that we have in here?
I see them all.
All right, so on a busy Friday, Saturday, we have lines out the door. Could you imagine 13, 12 people say, I want a flight?
Yeah.
We'd have a line all the way up the street.
Got it.
It's a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
You have to have storage for them. It slows service down. We will give you as many little tastes as you want.
Yeah.
I'm in the mind that you can get we have full 16-ounce pints and we have 8-ounce half pours.
Yeah.
My flight would be get a couple half pours.
That's what we do too.
We've done that in the past. Yeah.
And if you're not sure if you want something or not, we will gladly give you a 1-ounce shot glass.
For us, we just want to try as many as we can, and we can't do that if we drink all pints.
Correct.
So yeah. So, half pours is where it's at.
So we have snifters for more higher gravity beers. We have a standard pub glass, 16 ounce. The 8-ounce pub pour. And then we actually have a mug club, so we have a big liter.
Oh wow! Yeah,
it might be 20 ounce. It's a 22 ounce mug, Stein. So we have to store those somewhere too. But we're out of space.
Yeah,
we just can't do anymore.
Yeah, I can see how pouring like 4 small ones would be so much more of a time waste than just pouring a pint.
Some places you have a flight that will have 8.
Yeah,
it just doesn't make sense in a high volume place.
Yeah.
And we're more than happy to give you a free sample taste, and then just go from there. Our pizza kitchen, it's our kitchen. We're very simple menu. We do pizzas, salads, a couple soups. We do have specials Monday through Thursday. We'll have a taco Monday, a slider Tuesday, a surprise sandwich on Wednesday where our chefs come up with something fun. Then we have an Italian Thursday with subs, meatballs, things like that. Everything comes out right here.
Yeah, I remember the pizzas being great, and I'll be getting another one later.
Yep.
The smells have been amazing, so I've been thinking about those pizzas.
This is our addition. More of a soundproof. We had legally had to put soundproofing in. We do have live music 4 or 5 nights a week. So our stage is kind of in this corner over here.
Okay.
So get everybody outside and in the tap room can hear or see the music. On days like this where it's beautiful outside, we just open up. You see all these garage doors. You got a nice breeze through here.
Yeah, that's great. It's a great day for this.
It's been really hot this year.
Yeah.
So we've had the windows down a lot. But on days like this where it's beautiful, open them up.
Yes.
Mondays trivia, Tuesdays singo. With live music pretty much the rest of the time.
I saw on the social media, and we're both faith-based guys. You have like a Saturday morning kind of faith-based thing that happens here too, right?
Every other Saturday, Pastor Jonathan holds service here.
Yeah,
it's 10:30 to 11, or 10 to 11.
Yeah, that's so cool to do it at a brewery. I just love that idea.
It takes the stuffiness out of it.
Yeah,
you know, it's like almost has a Crossroads feel. You're in a brewery,
right?
And you hear the word, and then you get some beverage and food afterwards.
Yeah,
and
you come back on a Saturday.
Yeah. Didn't Benjamin Franklin say beer is proof God loves us and wants us to be happy?
Sounds good.
Something like that.
That's the view right there.
Yeah, this is awesome.
So when we first opened up and this addition wasn't here, we just had a little gravel patch out here. When we did the addition, we decided to put pavers down, put a nice gas fire pit in, put more picnic tables in. As time went by and people like it, we put a pergola in right there with fans. have the pop-up tents because it does get hot out here in the sun.
Yes.
You can see down here, down at the river's edge, all the kayakers from Scenic River Canoe Livery. They'll park down there and walk on up, get some food, probably refill their beers. You see these Adirondack chairs that we got these during COVID.
Yeah.
So you said you get a lot of traffic from the river then?
Weekends,
mostly on the weekends.
summer weekends.
Yeah.
Again, weather permitting.
Yeah.
We've had a lot of rain on the weekends this year, but this weekend will be packed. And so we got the bike path right across the river.
Yep.
The Little Miami Bike Trail. You can start at 50 West.
Yeah.
Come up here, go to Narrow Path,
Cartridge.
So you can put together a nice little beer tour.
Yeah. You're actually doing a collaboration with Cartridge this year, aren't you?
We are.
Yeah. That's part of the High Caliber Society.
Oh, that means we get to drink it.
Yeah. So we'll be getting a collaboration from them as well.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So I think we want to do. Like a Mexican hot chocolate, like our nut brown or a porter. He's going to source the chocolate. We're going to do the chili. So what we did today with the chilies and the Belgian beer is kind of a test batch for what we're going to do with Cartridge later.
Yeah, that's sweet.
I'll take it. I accept.
You're speaking Ryan's language over and over.
Yeah. And all the times I've been here, like one of my favorite things is just make sure I have a beer and I'm sitting in one of those chairs, one of the end rock chairs on the side, just looking up the river. It's like one of the best vibes there is. Just good beer.
Well, you can sit there and you can just watch the kayakers and canoers go by, and you can feel like you're a million miles away. And you're in a city environment.
Yeah,
So
I think Milford and Loveland both kind of have that quality. When you're near the river, you can almost pretend like you're somewhere else.
Yes.
It's great.
Absolutely. From this vantage point, you can see we started getting busier. And do we want to build another brewery and expand, or do we want to do something different? So we built our event center.
Mm-hmm.
So we have, weddings, celebration of life.
Oh, that's awesome.
We do concerts, pretty big name cover bands and local bands, whatever down there.
Mm-hmm.
We do cornhole tournaments, cornhole leagues, line dancing, sing-along brunches. Whatever we can get going down there. It's a beautiful space inside, kind of an industrial chic look in there.
Mm-hmm. Looks like there's a nice patio off the back too.
And there's a riverside patio that's even closer to the river than where we are here. We have bought a beer van so we can pour 8 different beers out of the beer van. See, the campus is pretty spread out.
Yeah.
We have a lot of parking. There's no other business in Milford has the parking that we have.
Yeah, no.
I would say in the city like that, that's got to be pretty special to have that much space.
This is the rooftop.
Where did we get a beer van?
So with the
I know.
with the sun beating down on you, we do have these nice sunscreens.
Yes.
We got fans all over the place. It's ideal probably 20 days out of the year. Other days are hot. But it's summer, right?
Right.
It's summer in Cincinnati. It's going to be hot.
It's a great space, though. This is awesome.
The same 16 taps that we have downstairs. Up here. You do get a really nice view of the river from up here. In the fall, when the leaves start turning, it's glorious up here. All the colors. And when the leaves do fall, you can actually see upriver where the river turns. So you just get this expansive river view.
Yeah,
that's awesome. way more vision of the river. Mm-hmm. But this is pretty nice as is too.
Yeah.
So you got Milford, you got Indian Hill, you got Terrace Park. I'm from Madera, born and raised, and the owners are from Madera. So there's a lot of different communities that we pull from. Then you have Milford and a lot of people that we have working here, live out in Batavia and eastern Claremont County, so
Sure.
we bring people in from all over the place.
Nice. I'll drive for good beer, so.
But you don't have to drive downtown either.
Yeah, that's true.
Yes. They 10 or 15 years ago, I mean, that's why we do so well here, I think, because there just weren't that many options.
Yeah.
And we filled a hole in the drinking scene that it needed filling. So it worked out really well. We were very fortunate and grateful to be where we are. The community's great. The customers are great. And couldn't be happier.
Yeah. I heard originally this spot used to be like a car dealership, right?
Yep.
And they got, because I remember I heard an interview with Alexandria Brewing, and they were considering it, but they decided not to. And they're like, but Little Miami took it, and they got it.
I know those guys too.
Yeah.
And, he's the owner. I think he's from Milford.
Yes, he is.
Right.
Yeah.
So they opened a place in Alexandria.
Yeah.
They just opened one up in Westchester.
Westchester, yep.
I was just there last week.
Yeah, just being able to like see the vision, like that car dealership can go, and we could just make our brewery
We
right
were
here.
originally going to go in the cartridge building,
Oh, really?
Oh, okay.
but that was a super fun site. The munitions factory. They made cannonballs and bullets for the Civil War.
Yeah.
Yep.
And so there was lead everywhere. So they had to mitigate all the lead, scrape off 3 feet of soil, replant trees. It was like a 3-year process. Like we don't have that time.
Right.
So we missed out on that spot and stumbled across this. So it was, I don't know what happened, but it was a perfect scenario for what did happen. And I love Cartridge and I love the building. I wouldn't mind being up there, but this works just fine.
Yeah.
For us.
Well, like you said, they can visit on the trail and make their way down.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I do a lot of riding on the trail, so I pretty much drive up tomorrow. So there's Depot Brewing too.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'll start at Depot and go wherever, and then I can hit Cartridge and then drive back home.
That would inspire me to bike.
Yeah. That would do it, wouldn't it?
That would inspire me to start biking.
Craft beer, we're still not even 20% of market share. So out of 10 people, 2 drink craft beer and 8 drink Bud Miller Coors.
Yeah, it's a shame.
So think of all the breweries out there and how much beer we make, how much Madry makes, Rheingeist, New Belgium, Sierra Nevada. We're 20% of the market share.
Yep.
I think there's
Crazy.
tons of room to grow. I mean, we've seen a downturn in beer from all kinds of reasons.
No, yeah.
But I think there's room for more players.
Oh, definitely.
And you're going to have these shakeout periods where you get these bubbles and bursts, and good breweries are going to survive, and the bad breweries are out, or bad owners, or however, whatever happens with that. But and it's always been that way. And I've seen 3. I started in '95, so like 2000 it happened, 2008 it happened, and then right at COVID that happened again. So there's 3 kind of set periods where it's like, okay, there's a shakeup. So
that's why we do what we do, is to evangelize to everyone about the merits and the benefits of Cincinnati craft beer.
That's it. Yeah, we want everyone to drink craft.
Yeah.
Everybody should drink craft.
Yeah. Especially local.
Yeah, if you live anywhere in the area, there's no reason to drink any of that.
We're still amazed at all the people that will come in and say, "This is my first time here." I'm like, really? I mean, we've been open for 9 years, the first time, so that's great. So that just shows me that there's a demand for it, and craft beer is not a fad. It's not a trend. It's been around. It's not going to go anywhere.
Right.
Make good beer, have a good business. You're going to be fun.
Yeah.
And you need to have good food. I mean,
Sure.
if you're going to have several beers, you need something to go with your beer.
Yeah, so
Otherwise, you'll be here one beer like we're hungry. Let's go. So it's very you either have a food truck or small kitchen or full scale restaurant. I think food is very important.
Yeah.
We learned that early on, and we've embraced it.
Yeah.
We were a brewery, but I wouldn't say we're a restaurant. We're a brewery with food.
Yeah.
but we have really good food, really good pizzas, and a couple appetizers, salads, nachos.
Yeah.
So
if you get people to be able to eat, that means they can drink more beer.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So it works out.
Gives you a reason to stay and have another beer.
Yeah, and especially here where you have like probably more families than some breweries, it gives the family a reason to come together.
Oh, we have.
Yeah.
Again, that's another trend in the whole brewing thing where when I started, it was just a bunch of dudes coming in for a beer.
Right. Yeah.
And I moved back here to do this, and I saw all the kids running around. I'm like, holy crap. I wish I was a brewery rat when I was a kid. This is new. So we have a lot of kids and a lot of families, and it's great.
Yeah.
You're all welcome.
Yeah.
It's just kind of when that, I don't know what happens. Something happened where all of a sudden, okay, let's take the kids to the brewery.
Yeah.
That wasn't a thing.
Yeah.
Right.
So,
well, mom and dad want to drink, and then as you provide food and as you provide things for them to do, then
people my age, I'm in my 50s, and even so that like the 30-year-olds that have kids, they were born on craft beer.
That's true.
And it's just a cool place. They're going to get a beer, and let's go to the brewery.
Yeah.
And come on in. So this is our base malt silo. We fill that with 30,000 pounds of pale malt.
Oh wow!
So it is used. It's a nice sign, but it is active.
Yeah, that's awesome. I didn't know that. That's cool.
Yeah, a lot of times you see that. And
I'm old, and I don't want to carry all these grain bags.
Yeah.
There's a pipe that conveys it into my mill and into the brew house.
Yeah.
So then we'll carry 4 or 5 bags of specialty grain, but that's 30,000 pounds of 2-row barley.
Nice.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Well, I just thought it was just cosmetics.
No, that would be a very expensive showpiece.
Yeah.
It's cardboard.
No. We use it.
Yeah, that's awesome.
We got our beer van.
Yeah, I was asking Matt how we get our beer van. I want a beer van.
That's life goals right there. How do I get my own beer van?
That's brand new.
Yeah, that's awesome.
You can see all the people who are enjoying their beer and food on the riverside.
That's awesome.
The way it was meant to be. That's the way God intended.
Yeah, beer is better outside. I've always felt that way.
Yeah.
We're going down to the event center, which is our cornhole Wednesday night league. So you're going to see a lot of people throwing bags and having fun, but it's also a great place for a wedding and concerts. And,
I'm thinking a future Cincy Brew Dad's anniversary party here, right?
There you go. There you go.
So yeah, this is really nice, close to the river.
Yeah.
We got 3 fire pits out here.
Yeah, this is a great space. Your space just keeps going and going. You think you've seen all of it, and here's another great space.
Thank you. This is our event space. So we typically will have concerts down against that wall with the stage.
Yep.
And we can configure this to a small room with these garage doors. And a medium-sized room or one big room. So the stage will be down there, and all these round tables. Obviously the cornhole tables are gone, and you put benches, you can put seats, you can put round tops, whatever on there.
You have 8 taps in here.
We have 8 and 8. And, and so we have 2 bars here, so you could have a small event in this room. A medium-sized one there, or rent the whole place. Enter the front door here, and you got your living wall, which is a whole bunch of plants. It's an irrigation system on there.
Yeah, that's awesome.
All the beer that we have here, it's our beer from up at the brewery, so we just bring it down in kegs. And we don't have a brewery here, but we own it, and it's the same beer is half of the beers that we have.
Right, yeah.
There. But if you're having a wedding and you love the pterodactyl and it's not here, we'll swap it out.
Yeah,
That's cool. Yeah,
We'll make it work.
select your favorite 8, right?
Yeah, that's right.
all right. I love how the tap handles look like oars too. That's fun.
So
Yeah, that's
when
cool.
we first opened, my dad's a woodworker. He hand carved all these handles.
Oh,
Each one was different, a different shape. So I found the shape that I liked the most, and I found a guy who does 3D printing.
there you go.
So those are 3D printed canoe paddles.
Yep.
And I paint the tips different colors for whatever mood I'm in and all that. Because the wood would it absorbs water and
You're right.
you know it strips out. That hard plastic, they're bomb-proof.
Right.
If they break or get lost, I can just print me 10 more or
there you
whatever.
go.
You know, I really don't like the spotlight and being on camera and all that.
Yeah.
What I do like is being back in my beer cave, making the beer, and what gives me the most enjoyment in the world. And I'll come out here and I'm looking at all these people laughing, drinking, having a good time. The job satisfaction of that is amazing.
When you have a new beer you never made before and you start making it, do you ever like think about a regular that comes here and start getting excited like, oh, like Johnny is gonna love this beer?
Yeah, all the time.
Yeah.
The collaboration we're going to do with the cartridge, Ken Brew on the radio.
Oh yeah.
He loves our beer.
We grew up with Ken Brew.
So he will say, hey, I tried this beer over here. Can you? So he had like a chocolate chili beer that he said, can you mix it like that? I'm like, well, you know what, Ken? I'm doing that in November, and but yeah, so that happens all the time.
Yeah.
A lot of times I will make something to just surprise people. They don't know it's coming, but it's like, okay, this person's gonna like it, and we have Mr. Soul up there. So Joe Brenner, one of the owners, that's his alter ego, Mr. Soul, which is his love for Neil Young. His brother George, who's a bartender, he said, let's make a beer for Joe. So we came up with the name Mr. Soul. So that's, again, it's either rock and roll, inside joke, or honoring somebody is typically where the beer names come from. So
Nice. We'll see if Ken Brew gives your beer a boo or a bravo. Right?
we'll see. We had a beer for him, Strange Brew.
Yeah.
Again, there's a cream song, Eric Clapton cream, Strange Brew, but spelled BROO, not BREW. And he's like, I really like a cream ale, so I made a cream ale, and we called it Strange Brew.
Nice.
We even have a T-shirt for him that Lauren did. So it all ties together.
Yeah. This is the life. Having Matt film this while I just sit here and just have to drink. Is this what he's been reaping on the porch this whole time? Come on.
Oh, man. So we are in the Adirondack chairs. We are by the river. We've decided we're staying here. There's a beer van right behind us. We might just go live in that. I don't know.
Do you know how to hotwire a vehicle?
I don't, but
No.
for beer I could learn. There's YouTube, right? You know,
That's true.
we could figure it out. You know, life goals, a beer van. How do we achieve this as Cincy Brew Dads?
Yep.
If you know, tell us in the comments. So we're having half pours to wrap up our night.
Yep.
I'm having pterodactyl, which is the Hefeweizen. So.
Well, it's a real traditional Hefeweizen. He just said he wanted to call it Blue Heron, but that was taken, so he called it pterodactyl because that's what
they look like, honestly. They're the big swooping wings and everything. They're huge.
Mm-hmm.
So this, I haven't drank it enough to rate it, but I'll just tell you it's a very solid Hefeweizen, very good banana water. It has a nice balance of the clove with the banana, but both flavors are kind of gentle is how I describe it.
Oh, it's a gentle
It's gentle. It treats you kindly. Nothing's overpowering. It's a really easy drinker. It's very nice. If you don't have the gene that hates Hefeweizens and Belgians, you should try this. So.
Yeah. That disposition like cilantro.
Yeah, so it's like something we're learning something about like the esters. You know, it hits
Esters
people
and
the wrong
phenols.
way. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm sorry if you have that gene. I don't, and I very much like Belgians and Hefeweizens.
I'm having the Bike Path Bohemian Pilsner, and I don't know if I've ever had a Bohemian Pilsner before.
Does it taste Bohemian?
It makes me want to sing Bohemian Rhapsody. But anyway, this thing is really good. It's just clean, crisp, light, refreshing. I would say it has like a little less hop than some Pilsners, but I actually like that. Like, I don't mind that it's not overly hoppy. I kind of like that the malt, I mean, the hop still is more so than the malt, but just not to the same level as some other Pilsners I had before. But it does finish crisp, and it's just nice bike path beer.
And Jim said it was one of their like staple beers, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He says it's like one of the most popular ones they have, just because of how light and refreshing it is.
Always on tap here. You can always get this beer.
Mm-hmm. Same with yours.
Yes.
The Hefo is always on.
Always on.
On like Donkey Kong.
Yes, that's how it's on.
If I was to rate this Pilsner would make the Ford Club. It gets 4 stars from me.
I'm going to put the Pterodactyl at 3.75. Very solid.
Nice.
So we are winding down at Little Miami Brewing. Still enjoying our riverside dwellings. I'm having a newly tapped mango sour, which is actually quite good. What are you having?
I'm having the Orange Whip, which is a
Orange Whip.
cream ale.
All right.
And the predominant flavor, as you might expect, is orange.
Whip. Oh, dang, I got it wrong. It's orange.
No,
Okay.
it's orange.
So, hopefully you've watched to this point. You've enjoyed all the footage we did. This is really a fantastic spot here right by the river. Somehow they have all this parking right down in the old Milford district here.
Yeah.
Lots of great spaces, a sweet event space. I'm trying to come up with an event just so I can use the space and come here again.
Yeah.
Endless amounts of seating outside. I can see why they're busy on nice weather days, and we got a great one here. Somehow we're in July and we have a very temperate evening to enjoy. So
Yeah.
It's been awesome.
It's just got the location. It's got the character.
Yeah.
It's got the food. The food is good too.
Oh, we had some good pizza.
Yeah, the pizza's good. They also had some salads I saw people having that looked rather legit.
Pizza.
Yeah, it's just a great place, and like especially when the weather is. I guess even like if like we're not here on a hot day, but I'm assuming even if you're on a hot day, it's gonna be great because there's plenty of shade.
Yeah.
You can go inside if you want to. There's cold
Good
beer.
breezes too. Yeah.
Cold beer always helps me when I'm on a hot day.
Yeah.
So,
Also, beer van. There's a beer van here.
yep, there is. We'll figure that out one day. Yeah, but I just want, thank Jim for having the time that he took with us.
Cheers. Absolutely.
And,
it was awesome.
Just showing us around and just all the hospitality.
Yeah.
If you're anywhere around the Milford area, anywhere around the Little Miami River, paddle your way.
Get on the river.
Yes.
Get on the trail.
Even if you're downstream,
Get up here.
Paddle harder.
Get down here. Do whatever you got to do
Yep.
to get here. So.
Get to Little Miami. It's totally worth it. Good time. Bring some people you can sit in an Adirondack chair with and just look at the river and enjoy a beverage.
Yes.
That alone is worth it.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Cheers. Little
Cheers.
Miami.